Hello people, take two. We just did a 10-minute video there. Fucking 10-minute video. And you know the way YouTube fucks us around sometimes with our comments and stuff like that? Well, here we go. My Windows Movie Maker just gave me that lovely donk noise of like, no, that didn't work. So goodbye. So our 10-minute video, a brilliant video, is gone now. So we're going to start again. Welcome to Girlfriend Talks. Yeah. Hello, girlfriend.
Hey, Stan. Hey, schnarler.
Hello. We're talking about testosterone and me, the XXY. Yeah. You think I'm better off without testosterone? I know it's hard to do it again.
It's just like, I know you for 2 years now. In the first year you were on testosterone, and the second year you were off it. And just, looking back to the 2 years, it's like two different people for me, because I like you more without it, because you're much calmer and you don't have to smooth mood swings or every day. It's coming every week or like every week that you swing your moods, that you're sometimes depressed, but most of the time you're just, kind of happy and like you want to do something and you want to, make something.
Yeah.
And you're not so depressed all the time. Of course, you wake up sometimes and you have like crap in your head and you're narky, but it's swinging around to a positive mood. Well, how do you feel without it?
I feel absolutely narky, and I ignore phone calls. I ignore invitations to places. I'm antisocial, a lot more. I don't feel as confident at all. I feel that it's hopeless in many situations.
But you felt like, when you were on it, you felt more like being in the life.
Yes.
Like going to invitations and meet friends and did things. Well, I'm not sure about it, to be honest. It was like, always when you got your injection, it was like you were pushed up into the sky, like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you could be, you could be awake, or you were awake for like over 2 days, and of course you were full of excitement because you were happy that you got your injection and everything is okay now for the next month. But then, like, after a week, when the first like hype was gone, we were exactly the way you are now. And then, but it got worse in the last week because the pressure was so on your shoulders to get back on the injection, and you were afraid that you might not getting it because you're too tired to get up, or the doctor is not open, or it is a weekend, you cannot have it. And then you put so much pressure on you that you like were absolutely out of it, like completely depressed, overtired, narky.
I think a lot of those times, though, when I was coming up to get my injection, that I was just so used. Okay, when I first started taking my testosterone when I was like 19 or whatever the hell year it was, I never got it on time. I always was late with it by a few days, so it was never a constant every 4 weeks. I was taking it every month, even like the same date of the 28th of every month I would take it, so that wasn't even every 4 weeks. But I was always late with my injection up to the age of 26, and 26 to now I took it every month, as much on time as I possibly could. Not every time, as you say, sometimes I missed it because of weekends and the doctor wasn't open, but I did take it much more steadily in the last few years, and that really helped me balance myself out better. And you know, there's always perspectives on it. I want your perspective, yes, but then it's my perspective of it. And my perspective is that, you know, that if I went back on it now, that I wouldn't, I would be more aware, you know, of things like feeling narky coming back, like 3 weeks after taking the injection, and then that week that I've always felt going down, you know, getting a bit depressed and tired and stuff. I think that was psychological, because I knew I was getting my injection, that was supposed to be the thing that was supposed to happen to me. You know, that's what they said, that you will go down and then you'll go up again. You know, they said that to me, the doctors. So, and I was happy with that, because it was like every month I'm taking it. It's just like a woman, she has her period every month. You know, women go down as well and then go up in their period times generally too. And so I thought that was completely fine and natural. And now I know what it's like to be off testosterone as an adult. And you're saying to me all the time that I'm the same. So if I can keep that in my brain, but go back on it and test that again now, back on it, testing that again, then I think that would serve everybody well. You know, just to check, because if I went back on it, then, you know, I'd have the understanding of the feelings of not being on it and the feelings of being on it, and try and get a balance then. You know, I don't have the same chance as everybody else in life if I'm not on testosterone. It's a life, it's a world full of people that are looking confident and being cool, and you know, I don't put on that cool shit at all, and so therefore it's not easy for somebody like me who's so sensitive, yes, and so emotional, and so you know, nice. I'm a nice person unless you fucking go the wrong way with me, you know. But I will not be violent. Let me just be clear for the fucking YouTube people out there. I won't be violent. But I was very violent in my past, you know, and so I'm coming from an understanding of both sides of the spectrum on lots of levels, and I can't explain that very well. But I'm just trying to explain it. Yeah. So one.
But don't you think that if you get an injection, if you got it, it's also kind of a placebo effect, because you know you're getting it, and then you know it's going to be fine.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it could be a placebo, definitely, because I saw on the YouTube even that celery. I'm gonna sneeze now. Oh yeah. You can all say bless you 3 times there. Thank you. Oh, I feel blessed. Thank you. Thank you. No, placebo effect. Was that the last point? Yeah, it could be, because the celery. Yeah, I've discovered that celery has got the whatever in it that gives you testosterone, produces more testosterone in your body naturally. So I took celery the other day, or the other week, the other month, and I felt great. I felt like, yeah, you know, back on it, you know. Sometimes I do feel like, you see, I do feel as confident as I can when I'm on the testosterone, because the testosterone does affect the body, you know, hormones do affect the body, and you know, so and what's going on in my mind is this, that my doctor took a blood test maybe last year or 6 months ago, and he said that my testosterone levels were a normal level. I couldn't believe that at all. I didn't speak to him personally about that, but basically they could be at a level, normal balance level now, because I've taken it for so long, testosterone. But that's it now. We're coming to the end of this video. We'll do another one, and so keep up, ciao.